halfway along, it becomes the House of Commons, our elected members of Parliament. All in all, a very grand and wonderful building. And we'll also, apart from looking at Big Ben ahead of you now, I ask you to take a nice, wonderful look round, all the way right round behind us, and you get a wonderful panorama, a wonderful view of London as we look all the way round and crossing over. And looking down the River Thames itself, as you can, looking in towards the City of London. Ahead and over on your right-hand side, the red brick building with the white lines around it, that is Scotland Yard. That's the old original Scotland Yard, the time of Sherlock Holmes and all that kind of thing, which indeed is quite modern famous, I suppose. The other rather strange looking building ahead of you and on your front here is a very modern building, but that's the offices for the members of Parliament. So we're going to take you then out into Parliament Square, right underneath Big Ben now, and we look at the great clock tower itself. Actually, Big Ben is a bell that hangs inside, it's not the actual clock. But it's called Big Ben, named after the man who got it up there, called Sir Benjamin Hall. Anyway, round in Parliament Square, we have, as we turn left on our right-hand side now, we shall have what's got a big, very famous statue of our famous leader, Winston Churchill, just on your right-hand side as we turn. And once again, you're going to have the view of Parliament, and indeed, the oldest part of Parliament, which is here on your left-hand side, the Great Hall itself, does date back to the 1200s. Right here on your left, it's a very ancient building, and worth a visit if you can actually get yourself a ticket to go in and have a look. The church on your left, this is Margaret's Westminster, very little church, 500 years old, but it is the carriage church to the members of the Houses of Parliament, believe it or not. And they do have the privilege, if they so wish, of getting married in there. But behind it is the great church itself of Westminster Abbey. Our marvellous church built in the beginning of 960 when it was first started, although most of the things you're looking at is from the 1200s. And this is where we have all our royal weddings. And most recently, in April last year, we had the wedding of Prince William and Catherine. And they came out of the door here on your left-hand side. I'm sure that all of you remember that. It's waiting for their carriage to take them back to Buckingham Palace. And it is indeed a wonderful church to visit if you have the opportunity. The big building on your right-hand side with the dome up there on the top on your right, this is the Methodist Central Hall, and it has the largest dome buildings now dominating our capital. Very few of the old buildings left, I'm afraid, but nevertheless, it's still the great capital city, particularly for finance and money, which is commonly known as the Square Mile. Now, as we go out into the middle of the bridge, we will also look downriver, and we're looking down to the east end of London and to the new city, where all the big skyscrapers are, a place called Canary Wharf. And just beyond there is where the City of London will be hosting the Olympic Games. And just beyond the buildings, well, a little bit beyond, just down there on your right-hand side. Anyway, let us take across the bridge and look on the left-hand side at Her Majesty's Royal Fortress, the Tower of London. The great fortress was built in 1078 on the order of a man called William the Conqueror. And you can see as all the people walking along there, that little rounded arch is called Traitor's Gate. And where in days gone by, if you'd been a traitor to this country, you would have been rowed down the river from Parliament, taken in through there, and I'm afraid off to your execution site. This is also the home of the Crown Jewels. Now in a moment, we will be going past. don't think it will ever have fallen anyway. But the castle is worth a visit for two reasons. Here we have a very famous vehicle called the Beefeaters. Why are they called that? Well, there are many reasons why they're called it. There could be many, many explanations. The real one, I don't know. But one of the common ones is that they were known as buffetiers in the latter part of the 1400s. And this is where the Beefeaters live and work in there. They were known as Beefeaters because they used to eat the food before the king, just in case it was poisoned, but it became Beefeaters on the buffetier. It's also the home of the crown jewels. That is where if you want to go and see a diamond weighing 530 carats or another one weighing 314 carats, why not? You could go and see some of the largest diamonds ever in the world. The little crosses in the wall all the way along the castle, you may wonder what they are. Well, they're called arrow slits, and that's where the man inside with his bow and arrow could fire out here, and you would not be able to fire it there, that's for sure. So once again, if you know, we want you to want to have a look around, when the big circle, starting with the tower, we go across into the more modern part of the city, where the building we commonly call the Gherkin, a big black glass building, and keep on all the way down past more of these buildings here on your right. There's a white arch over on the right-hand side that used to be known as the Mint, where we used to make money, and that's where they made it, printed all the money at one time in the Mint. And if you look around.
Yes. How much? $6.99. Oh yeah, do you know what I mean? It's terrible. Huh? Well, that's why it's cheaper. Weatherspoon's always cheaper. If I had enough time, I'd go down to Baker Street and go to Weatherspoon. Weatherspoon's up there.
Are you eating out tonight?
What tonight? What today? Well, will I have to? I haven't got anything. Didn't bring anything.
Why didn't we just go?
No, my half just gave me some money. It's easier. Run out of bread. I had 2 slices of bread this morning. That was it. So.
Oh, there's some milk. That's really
To make sure the weights to go in the correct time. And when you look up there, may not believe it, but it's tall enough for our bus to ride right through the very centre, so it shows you it's a bigger clock. And you can also see that it is surrounded up there by gold. It is all gold, 32,000 sheets of 23.5 carat gold leaf. Now we have a very different view indeed of Westminster Abbey over there to our left, and the little church of St. Margaret's in front of them shortly. So we're now going to go past the Abbey again, and indeed the main entrance to our left. And we also going to look ahead to the Westminster Hall, well the big hall, not Westminster Hall, is the main hall, with the dome on top, the Methodist Central Hall, and the dome on top, I just thought I'd show you if you're in London, if you ever go to St Paul's Cathedral, well that dome up there is only just a little tiny piece smaller than the great dome on St Paul's. Between here and St Paul's Cathedral, which is why the Tower of London was built, but still on the site of part of the Roman settlement here as well. Anyway, the Great Bridge, it used to open many, many times, you know, up to 60 times a day with ships going in and out, tubs going in and out, and its heyday. Of course, the ships have now got bigger and bigger, building it yet. It's towering up, it's called the Shard, and it goes up nearly over 1,000 feet in the air. It goes up over 1,000 feet in the air. It will work when it's finished off. There will be shops and offices into the middle. Look over where the bridge actually opens up, lifts up. We have a wonderful view of London looking to your left and indeed to your right.
wow.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, have you all enjoyed your tour in London? Right, there we are. Good way. Our people out there.
はね、
はい。
こちらの方左に入っていきますね。
頼申します。
よいしょー。おおきに失礼します。行ってきます。ほら見てください。このね赤いお人形さんを軒先に吊るさはるんです。はい。よいしょ。これね厄除けの意味があるんですけれども、5匹吊るすんで、おおきにおおきに。5匹の猿と漢字で書いてご縁があるようにっていう意味もあるんですよ。
かいらしおすね。
かいらしいですね。はい。そしてね、もう一つ、正面の赤い門のあるお寺さん、あそこにねいっぱいなんか吊るされてるんですけど、
ほんまや。
次のがね屋根の上、ちゃんと見ざる言わざる聞かざるっていう3匹のお猿さんがおりますわ。はい。これ以上見やへん言わへん聞けへんいうことで欲張りませんということなので、ほどほどにお願いします。
欲張ったらきまへん。
はい、失礼いたします。よいしょ、ここで U ターンさせていただきますね。そしてこちらが八坂の塔ですね。
おきおすね。
はい。よいしょ。お釈迦様のお骨の収まったお墓なんですけども、聖徳太子が日本で一番最初に作らはったのがこれですわ。はい。日本のもんですね。あ、綺麗ですね。
綺麗ですね。
やってまいりました。こちらが祇園白川です。はい。柳がまたすごくいい感じです。
夏らしおすね。
この辺りはね、祇園でも唯一だいたい幕末ぐらいや明治期ぐらいの面影を残す街並みが残ってるんです。はい。またね、こんな小川を眺めながらお食事をしていただいたり、初夏になりますとホタルが出てきたり、
京都らしおすね。
いいですよね。
こんにちは姉さん。
こんにちは。そしてね、こちらがね初見橋です。またこの橋の上から眺める景色も、向こう側からこちらを眺める景色も京都を代表する景色のうちの一つですね。そしてね、こちらは辰巳の大明神さん。芸事上達の言われがあるところで祇園で一番なんですね。はい。よう来はります。
そうですね。はい。
皆さん芸舞妓さんもよく来られるところです。ぜひ何か特技をお持ちの方いらしてください。よいしょ。
ほな、そこの提灯のとこでおろしてくれやす。
こちらですね。かしこまりました。
頼申します。今日はおきに、またお頼申します。おきに。
こちらご覧ください。野々宮神社と申しますね。昔の天皇さんにお仕えされる巫女さんがこちらで身を清められてました。入り口をね見ていただくとね、鳥居が珍しいんです。樹皮がついたまんまの鳥居なんです。はい。今では縁結びがすごくご利益があるということで有名です。はい。
縁結びだって。
ちらの保育院ご案内いたしますね。はい、どうぞ足元気をつけながら。こちらね、杉苔ともみじが非常に綺麗なおテラスになってますね。では帰りましょう。すごい綺麗ですよ、緑が。
綺麗ですね。すごい。
こちらのね、本堂はね、中に入ってから振り返って景色を見てもらうと、入り口が額のようになりますので、一枚の絵を見るような景色になってます。はい。いろんな表情の安藤がね。はい。
すごい。
いいですね。お疲れ様です。もう楽しかったです。
はい。ありがとうございました。
おおきに。ありがとうございます。